Well, the International Economic Development Council is a nonprofit, nonpartisan membership organization serving economic developers around the globe. More than 5,000 members. IEDC is the largest organization of its kind in the world. This year, the annual conference for the organization will be held in Indianapolis. The theme, Driving Growth, the race for talent, innovation, and place. And host committee chairperson Maureen Krause is here now to explain how Indy landed the conference and why that's important. And Maureen is always welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Okay, the International Economic Development Council, as I mentioned, largest organization of its kind in the world. This is really membership involving economic developers and the key players in the economic development world.
Yes, and it really isn't just economic developers, but it's also the partners in the whole team. So the consultants and the data people and the research people that all make a project and a community thrive. So we're excited to bring them all together and to bring them here.
This is a big international event
Yes.
that has been going on for, I think, close to 60 years. How did Indianapolis, quite a coup for Indianapolis to land this event. How did that happen?
Well, I think, you know, as people realize more and more what's going on in that city, more recognition around the country by the board of IEDC that wanted to bring the conference to a place where we could learn about a community that is really solving problems and advancing. So they were intrigued by the story, as well as just the location, the airport, all of the assets that we have to make this such a fantastic conference city.
And so, yeah, certainly a great convention city. You talk about the issues, talent, quality of place, those types of things we talk about all the time. Those are going to be some of the big issues. But as you kind of alluded to, attendees will actually be visiting places like the IoT lab in Fisher's Grand Park in Westfield. They're going to be visiting some spots to get a firsthand look at the Indianapolis region.
You know, you can sell through words and you can sell through pictures, but you can best sell by having people see things from themselves. And we have some really great stories here about reuse, redevelopment, things that I think our attendees will like to see how we actually got things done, our best practices. So the tours are great, and the only regret is that when you have a conference with almost 1,400 people, you can't get them all over the state.
Yeah, and the benefit of that includes telling that the story of the Indianapolis region, right? When you look at the IoT lab, you look at Salesforce with its regional headquarters here, having attendees from all around the globe see what's here can pay dividends.
We'll be at Grant Park, and we'll be in Carmel looking there, so we're trying to get as far out as we can take people as we can.
As you look at the issues that will be talked about, I talked about talent and quality of place. Those are top of mind issues that will be talked about at the conference?
Absolutely. They're issues not unique to our area. We do a great job here of addressing those issues and looking for solutions that work for us, but they resonate not just around the country, but around the world. I mentioned I was just in France recently, and they're talking about talent shortages.
Yeah, same thing.
And so it is a global issue, and we bring in best practice speakers, but we also get to showcase our efforts here.
And as we wrap up, economic developers, but as you talk about influencers, those people who really, site selection consultants, and their presence here is something that could mean good things down the road.
Because they will get to see for themselves the experience of being here, but also the best practices. And we love to show off the area. This is our time. We're keeping our fingers crossed for the great weather we've had for the past week. It'll be a wonderful conference.
All right, the conference begins. It's beginning now. Certainly, Maureen Krause, host committee chairperson, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.